Hi there. My name is Dee Harris, and today I would like to share a bit with you about my recovery from alcoholism. When I was new in sobriety, I saw a bunch of slogans on the wall that were pretty foreign to me, but today they make sense. Just like the 12 steps and the 12 traditions. You know, my head is clear now. I could think more sanely, more openly, but I try not to think too much because I've been taught in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous, and I am not a representative of Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm just a firm believer that for me, it works. Um, but I am more open to understanding, to even take on what these meanings of different slogans and our steps and traditions and concepts mean. But one of the things I did learn, and I'm going to have to say learn the hard way, because in the beginning, it's also foreign to us, to me especially. But one of the things that I heard, which is kind of like a slogan, is that anything that I put above my sobriety, I shall lose. And I'm thinking, what does that mean? In other words, it means that my sobriety comes first. If I put, let's say, for example, my husband, my marriage, my children, who mean the most to me, if they come before my sobriety, I'll lose them. Because if I don't stay sober and put my sobriety first, my mental, physical, spiritual health first, I don't have any of that. If I don't put my sobriety first and remember that I'm not in control and that I have a higher power over to whom I turn my will and my life, and my ego takes over, I lose my sobriety. I lose my husband, I lose my children, I lose it all. So that is something that I try to share with my sponsees. Anything that I put, that you put before your sobriety, you will lose. Your sobriety comes first. Your higher power, your sobriety, you're worth it. Put yourself first. I know when I was active in my addiction, I did not put myself first. I always put myself last, trying to please everybody before me. And I was exhausted, and not just exhausted from doing everything for everybody because I wanted you to think I was awesome, but I just totally didn't have any self-worth in myself, and that's why I had to seek your approval. So now that we're sober or trying to get there, or just to change our life and live a more spiritual existence, put your sobriety first. Put yourself first. And then everything will fall into place. Thank you for being here. My name is Dee Harris.